people living with STDs, how do you meet potential partners? Open with the line, "I put the STD in stud and just missing you." Hi, can anyone tell me if I can get tested for HPV? I am a male. Was dating this girl for a while who told me she had no STDs and that she gets tested regularly. Recently she tells me she tested positive for HPV and says sorry and left it at that. If I have it now, I don't want to give it to a future partner. Anyone? I have a friend with an STD and he dates relatively normally. He doesn't have sex with anyone until he has discussed it with them. He dates and gets to know them without sex. If he feels they could take it further, he then tells them, answers any questions they have and discusses how to keep them safe. That's a tough call. It is a catch-22. If you tell them up front, they'll decide to cut their losses and leave. If you wait too long, they may feel you were intentionally hiding it. I'd say not right away, but definitely before sex. I'd bring it up before there was any exchange of bodily fluids of any kind. I never had anyone opt out. I managed to get married twice and have 4 kids and no infections passed. I had my first outbreak a couple months into a relationship that lasted almost 9 years. She didn't have it, but after a couple years, wasn't worried about getting it. Even so, she never picked it up since I was careful anyway. Now I'm 4 years in with someone that also has it. Both of us happy as anyone. Sometimes though, I do wonder if the length and back-to-back nature of my relationships isn't related in some small part to my reluctance to chance eternal loneliness. I also have some compulsions around preventing the spread. Doctors have assured me that my habits go beyond the necessary and border on the territory of self-depreciation. But mostly I don't think about it anymore. Since being in a committed relationship and knowing that you have a probably deal-breaking medical condition both result in it being best to not immediately look at those you interact with as sexual prospects. I do not have any incurable STDs, but it is illegal to hook up with someone without telling them of your STD status. That is, if you knowingly have any STD and you knowingly transmit it to a partner without telling them first. It's punishable by up to a year in jail. Date someone asexual and get off on just porn. Could be an option. Depending on the disease, there are plenty of dating websites where you can meet and date others with the same disease so there is no spread. I spent some time doing the online dating thing and saw a lot of profiles where people would put it out in the open, or I met a few people who would tell me on the first or second date. HIV can be virtually undetectable with proper medication now. Medical science has come a long way since the 90s. There are people with HIV that have a viral load so low that they can have sex without a condom and their partners basically can't contract it. You should read about the advances in it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Always get tested with your partners.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.